is Jordan Southern, and I'm going to tell you about where body image issues actually start and how we can prevent them. So, have you ever had the desire to be the girl on the cover of your favorite magazine? Because I know, like, I have definitely seen like pictures and like, oh, I really wish I could have that girl's body or her face or, you know, everything about her. How flawless her hair looked actually, and she didn't have a single flyaway. This is the image that society has put out to the girls of the world. Everybody has flaws, but the media makes the tiniest flaw seem like it is unfixable unless you alter yourself into something that you aren't. That is why girls go to just about any extreme to look normal. It begins at a young age. It starts with the toys that little girls play with. Biggest beginner influences for little girls is the Barbie doll. Barbie is a plastic doll, 11.9 inches tall, with the figure of an adult woman that was introduced in 1959. From her body to her amazing fantasy life, she causes a negative influence to many young girls. All may be swell and good in Barbie world, but in real life, it causes major issues. Barbie's unrealistic features make young girls self-conscious about their physical appearance. Psychologists say Barbies can trigger a disease called dysmorphic disorder. This disorder is a disease that causes a person to obsess over a flaw on their body. It can be a flaw so small that nobody can even notice it. This shows that young women want to change it to fit into the unrealistic Barbie world. There is a new doll out called the Emmy doll. This doll is a plus-size doll having the waist size of a size 16. More and more mothers are buying this doll in hopes of preserving a healthy body image and self-esteem. An interview with Clarissa Hernandez, a mother of two young girls, ages 8 and 13, bought the dolls in hopes that they would get a positive body image out of this. I quote her, she said, "I only allow my daughters to play with the Emmy dolls because I don't want them to compare themselves to a Barbie doll." She's twig thin in society's ideal picture of a perfect woman. I want my daughters to feel beautiful as they are and encourage them to have a healthy body image. As a girl grows up, it becomes more difficult for her. She gets into her teens and sees the ideal girl and ideal body plastered everywhere she looks. So social media, of course, is one of our biggest influence. On the cover of the favorite magazine, this girl with beautiful makeup, fancy clothes, this is her picture of perfect. The problem is their image is almost not realistic. These images are airbrushed versions of models who weigh 23% less than the average woman. Nevertheless, millions of teens believe the lies and resort to unhealthy measures. Girls who often have self-image issues have eating disorders, use drug and alcohol, cutting, bullying, and sexual addictions. So here's some facts that I've gathered. It says 69% of girls in grades 5th through 12 report that magazine pictures influence their idea of the perfect body. Following the viewing of images of female fashion models, 7 out of 10 women feel more depressed and angrier than prior to viewing the images. 80% of women who answered a People magazine survey respond that women on television and in the movies make them feel insecure. And then an average US woman is 5'4", weighing 140 pounds, and the average US model is 5'11", weighing 117 pounds. Surveys do say that 78.8% are unsatisfied with their body. Jennifer Strickland, a former runway model, gives teens life-changing programs about unrealistic expectations of the fashion industry that they put on society. She talks about how teens' self-image get damaged by media. Strickland said the average teen sees 400 to 600 images on the media every day. These images are airbrushed illustrations of perfection with incredible power to warp girls. I teach students that just because an image in the media appears to be good, it doesn't mean it is good. She unfortunately had to learn firsthand. She signed with one of the world's top modeling agencies when she was a teenager. Jennifer was extremely successful model. She worked all over the United States and in Europe. Her life may have been seen as enhancing and admirable. But Jennifer struggled with depression, drugs, anorexia, and thoughts of suicide. I wanted an authentic life. She also stated that the media is in teen spaces every day promoting untruths about beauty, fulfillment, and power. When she left the modeling industry, she made it her mission to banish the damaging lie that your appearance and accomplishment makes up a person's significance. She wants teens to realize that they are uniquely gifted, valuable, and beautiful just for being who they are.